The Vanguard First Steps. The iron gates of the mansion swung open without a sound, revealing a house that looked more like a home than a fortress. But for Silas, who had lost everything, it was just another strange place. He clutched his small backpack and followed the kind-faced director up the stone steps. Every pebble under his feet seemed to hum with a nervous energy, mirroring his own. Inside, 2 other kids were waiting. A girl with a calm, warm smile stepped forward. "I'm Aura," she said softly. Before Silas could respond, a blue and silver blur zipped around him, stopping suddenly to reveal a boy with an energetic grin. "And I'm Kinet. You're gonna love it here. We've got a zero-gravity gym and everything." The sudden movement startled Silas. He stumbled back, and the marble floor beneath them trembled, a low rumble echoing through the hall. A nearby vase on a pedestal wobbled dangerously. Kinet's eyes went wide. "Whoa! Did you feel that?" Aura didn't look scared, only curious. "I think," she said, looking at Silas, "that was you." The director smiled gently. "This is a safe place, Silas. A place to understand these gifts." He led them down a corridor to a vast, circular room with high ceilings and padded walls. "This is the sandbox. Here, you don't have to be afraid of what you can do. You can learn." Kinet needed no further encouragement. He shot off like a rocket, his laughter echoing as he ran up a wall and across the ceiling. Aura held out her hands, and a beautiful shield of pink light shimmered into existence. "It used to flicker like a faulty light bulb," she told Silas. "It just takes practice." Silas watched them, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. He remembered the ground shaking, his world falling apart. He was afraid to even try. He looked down at the floor, focusing on a single loose tile, and thought about lifting it just a little. Slowly, shakily, the tile lifted an inch into the air. It hovered, trembling. A small gasp escaped Silas's lips. He'd done it. He hadn't broken anything. He looked up and saw Aura giving him an encouraging smile. "My turn," Kinet yelled, misjudging his speed as he tried a new move. He tumbled through the air, heading straight for a control panel. "Look out," Aura shouted, instinctively throwing a shield in his path. Kinet bounced off the pink energy, ricocheting towards a stack of training equipment. Without thinking, Silas threw his hands forward. A thick slab of rock erupted from the floor, forming a solid wall that stopped Kinet's fall with a dull thud. He slid down, unharmed. The room fell silent. Kinet, Aura, and Silas stared at each other. They had worked together. Later that evening, they sat on the roof, watching the stars. Kinet was explaining his theory of multi-dimensional speedrunning. "And that's how you could theoretically run so fast you have breakfast yesterday," he finished with a flourish. Aura laughed, and Silas found himself smiling too. For the first time in a long time, a warmth spread through his chest. It was hope. He had lost one family, but maybe he was starting to find a new one.